Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and tonight we are taking a look at when third party does it better. TFcon Los Angeles was held a couple days ago. It was underway this weekend, and a lot of people were nice enough to send in pictures of like third party panel slides. So, like Bingo Toys, O1 Studio, Make Fans, DX9, DX Nini. What you're about to see is ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this. Y'all tried to tell me. Y'all said 14 Prime. We trying to tell you. It's a whole lot of third-party companies out here, and they are doing it. And I bought one. Next thing you know, I bought two. I've had people unsubscribe because they found out that I bought. They were like, I can't believe you support third-party. Yeah, look at this. Now, right now, we're just looking at some renders of Prowl, but y'all know how DX9 does it. You saw Sideswipe. Look at this. Look, there you go right there. Yeah, DX9 Mini. I mean, if you were trying to complete a new collection, or say like if y'all, I don't know if y'all, shout out to Uncle Tim. Uncle Tim's rants and reviews. I watch that brother every day. He was saying one of the worst things to think about is if you did sell your collection, starting over. He said, you know what I mean? I thought about that. I mean, I'm not saying I thought about selling my collection. No, I just thought about like, what if I just now got into this? Where would I go? Who do I choose? Who do I go with? Who makes the more accurate model? And again, I love you, Hasbro. Thank you so much. 90% of my toys are Hasbro. Just saying. But the speed that a third-party company pulls off, they give you the characters you want, and you don't have to wait. Even waiting a year, nah, they drop like two every, once it starts coming out. And then they do stuff like this. Then they do stuff like this for that collector. Now, that's not like my thing. I like my Starscream to be Starscream. But if that was a gift or something like that, then yeah, that would be on display. That is a ridiculous toy. And that's what I'm saying. When it comes to Hasbro and third party, Hasbro ain't going to do this. Hasbro is not going to do this. It'll be close. But then it transforms. I was thinking, like, when I first saw this a couple months ago, or like a sneak shot of it, I thought that it was one of those Flame Fury toys models or a model kit. No. This is a fully functioning transformer with many different configurations for the jet. Posability crazy, and you get all of this stuff. And you get all the extra hands, extra faces. Newage. I'm trying to tell you, Hasbro, we love y'all, but if you can't keep doing it, I think we're going to be okay. If you can't, if the person that's leading you right now, Hasbro, is not taking you in that direction of toys, so y'all are just pumping out whatever you can that people might like, we're going to be okay as collectors, as Transformers lovers. It doesn't always have to be Hasbro. Look at these. Look at these. Oh, y'all want a new Menasor? You want a new Menasor? And then they just pop up with everybody on day one. Here you go. Look. Here's all of them. You don't have to wait 2 years and then pay $300. Now, granted, look at this shot. How else could you sell the toy? I hope they do an arc. Man, if they do an arc. But all that aside, the figures that you get from third parties and the articulation, the perfection in like the alt mode and the robot mode, though you do have to go through a lot to get from said mode to mode. It's a lot of over engineering in third party toys. That's the downside. Not downside, because the end result is it looks great and you do remember it after you do it, the first time. But Hasbro, this is where I give it to you. You'll make it look close enough, but the transformation will be you either nail it or it's close to you nailing it. Like it'll be on point. 40 steps for Optimus was like maybe one step too much. But Then I got MP36 and 75 steps. Yeah. But again, looking at these guys, you can tell how detailed all this stuff is. You got to imagine this. There's got to be at least 50 steps in these transformations, regardless of how big or small they are. And then they do stuff like Hasbro might throw you Legacy, like say Legacy, and they throw you some oddballs that look great or whatever, but it'll be a retool or a remold or something. And then when you do get a brand new mold, it still looks like it was retooled or remolded after something else. These, look at this. That's crazy. Here, so I'm going to run down the list of the names of each ones of what you have just seen. Make toys. You had Wingnut and Die Job. DX9 was Red Storm, and DX9, D18 was Prowl. Power Master Optimus Prime, made by DX9 Mini. We had Mini 05A, Mini 05B, Mini 06, 07, 08. The collection space was Female Starscream. Newage, you had Trailbreaker with the blue face. You had Trailbreaker with the black face and the white face. You had Motor Master, Drag Strip, which their names were Maximum, Death Race, Bullet, Rate, and Hitcher. Their names were, Hitcher, William, and Sideswipe is Dick. William is Sunstreaker. Sideswipe is Dick, sorry. Armada Ramjet was from Mechanical Skills, and Touch Toys did Carefree, Hellberg, Wu-Tai, Susang. And the bomber plane, we had the Red Destroyer. That's what you just saw, Stinger. Now we have Magic Square, and you know who this is. Onslaught. Yes, and yes, they do all form Bruticus. Spoiler alert, I'm telling you now. They all form Bruticus. And again, just like Hasbro, these I know these are, smaller but more scale, and easier to transport. You could get more of them because they would all fit. Okay, stop. You get all of them off the jump. You know what I mean? Like, they're all going to be available when they pop up. It's not going to be a wave 1, a wave 2, whatever. Subject to change. But we wanted a Bruticus. We wanted, as many Devastators as possible. This set, I don't know if it's the black screen behind them. I think, because like the black screen behind them, I can't tell if this is a render or the actual toy. Yeah, that's the actual toy, but that's so clean with that black background. But yeah, you can have an extended artillery truck, just a regular pickup. You can put Brawl on the back. They really knocked it out the park at this convention. The alt mode is clean. Everything is clean, and you see that. You know who he's going to be. Bruticus. Then, okay, who else? Who is this? All right, the new, all of the Dinobots were done. But that was done by Magic Square also. And we have a couple pictures of Swoop and then Snarl. Their names are... let me find it. It just says all 5 Dinobots. Then we get Sixshot. Yes, or Quick Change. Can't tell, but I mean, they both had the same body, turned into the same thing. We'll find out when they show off his alt modes. We need another Sixshot. We do. And then Fantastic Model comes in, and they are bringing us Sideswipe. Now, hold on, people. Hold on. Watch this. Look, besides how great his robot mode looks, wait till y'all see the car. What? That's a no-brainer. Off the rip. How much y'all want? Send me the gray one. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. Hasbro, I'm just saying, I love you, but y'all got to step it up. Y'all have got to step it up. I mean, you're doing great. I'm not saying anything against Hasbro. Don't get me wrong, people. I love Hasbro. I'm just saying, these people pumping out a lot A lot of good stuff. A lot of great looking stuff. Y'all want another Devastator? They said, watch this. Here you go. Here you go. Everybody else doing one. Let's just throw ours out there. And again, people are going to go crazy. Now, the one point that I was saying earlier is that even though the downside to third party is, again, you might pay a good double what you would on Hasbro for one figure, maybe even triple sometimes. But then you see stuff like this. Look at the. There is no hollow points, which is scary at the same time, because that means that's that many more transformations. But everything looks so clean, and then you get a shot of a Devastator foot. Now that looks like a render to me. Obviously, that's definitely a render. I don't have my glasses on, but we know what's coming. I'm gonna just let the pictures talk for themselves. And then I think if I'm not wrong, there is one more. Yes. One more Devastator for you from a brand new company out of nowhere. This is awesome. This is awesome. Look at that. You want to get cartoon accurate. What? Rolling treads? Then Hasbro, can we get Lady Tarn? Can we get a Lady Tarn, Hasbro? Oh, and the grand finale of it all. Very slept on. Very much slept on. He's so slept on, he's not even in my studio. I might change that. Listen. Computron. Where is Computron, Hasbro? We had that one before, the one Power Core combiner that third party. Oh, never mind. You heard me. You listen, because there are some Computron fans. Man, look at that. That's what we need. That's what I need next. And it says arriving in 2025. You showed it to us today, and you already said, hey, you'll get it. At least those two so far. We'll find out. Everything's subject to change. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime.